What's going on YouTube? This is Viper here. Just wanted to bring you my first video and 1,000 runs on Thresh socket here on D2R. Now, I chose Thresh socket because he actually has a pretty decent drop table, similar to Pindleskin, but a lot of people sleep on him to go towards Pindle or Meth or Andy or some level 85 areas like the pits and ancient tunnels and things like that. I wanted to bring something a little bit different to the table, so I did this on BattleNet. Players 1, ran through 1,000 of them. So let's see what we can do here on my Nova Sorceress, and then we'll come back and we'll recap afterwards. Alright, so let's get into some of the gear here. As you can see, I'm not self-wielding in Infinity. I don't have a Griffin's on, and I'm not rocking an amulet with FCR and high-end ads on them. Even though what I have on does have rolls on some of the higher end of their respective item, they're not GG. This is a mid-tier setup at best. Even my skillers, as you'll see in just a second, they are plain, they don't have ads on them. I wanted to create something that was attainable for most players and didn't require a truckload of high runes just to get. As you can see, the damage on the Nova is about 5,300 and Magic Find is at 336, so let's get into the first run. First drop here, run number 60, unique Phase Blade. Now unfortunately it does have to roll as a lightsaber, but it does roll pretty high, which is nice. Second drop here, run 217. Get a pair of Trang's gloves, which as everyone knows is a great option for casters. Next run 296. Not a GG item, something more nostalgic than anything else. One of the BK swords. Then on run 359, we do drop a Shaco. Always nice finding these. They have a lot of use for many characters. Next drop, run 368. Set of Lang of Hands gloves. Also very useful for a bunch of classes. Run 507, we drop our first and only high rune. So definitely nice to run into a Sur now and then. And then last but not least, we are run 838. Thresh socket does drop a unique War Belt, which as everyone knows is a Thunder Gods. Alright, so as you can see, Thresh socket really didn't give us many things to come home with. Especially after 1,000 runs, I was kind of disappointed and hoping for more to showcase in this video. So yes, I did get a Sur rune, but that just happened to roll correctly. And I did get a Shaco, but other than that, runes I maybe got 10 of after all these runs, so he's not really a good rune farmer. However, I did get a lot of great rares, so maybe with the right rolls, you could get lucky there. Other than that, the only benefit to running Thresh socket that I can see is the fact that he's very quick and he's not too difficult. So yes, he does roll cold immune most of the time, and sometimes other immunities do get shuffled in there. And yes, you can get them done in about 20 seconds or less, especially if you're familiar with the maps. But like I was saying before, after 1,000 runs, I think if I did that on any other monster in the game or endgame boss, I'd probably come out better than doing Thresh socket. So it was a nice experiment. The nice thing was it didn't take me very long to do this. And if you need something to kind of warm up to or get going and you don't quite have what it takes to take down some of those endgame monsters, then yes, you could start off with this. It's very quick and maybe work out better than I can. But considering what he can drop, I was a little disappointed that I didn't see anything better than what I got. So I appreciate you sticking with me. As always, like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.